Place value charts can be an important tool in helping children understand numbers and operations. This video clip will show you how a place value chart can be used to visualize the steps in division of 2 and 3-digit numbers. Let's start with the number 48. We can think of the number 48 as having 8 ones and 4 tens. We can show the 8 ones on a place value chart by drawing 8 dots or circles in the rightmost column, the ones column. Since the number 48 has 4 tens, we draw 4 dots in the tens column. Let's say we want to divide the number 48 by 4. One way to think about division is splitting a number into equal-sized groups. In that case, we could ask the question, how many will there be in each group? We can show this using the place value chart. First, we draw lines beneath the dots, representing the 4 tens and the 8 ones, to create 4 rows. Now we will start with the tens and split them up evenly amongst the 4 rows. We can put 1 dot, representing 1 ten each, in each row. As we assign each dot to a row, we cross it out to show that it has been used. We see that there are no dots left over. Now we are ready to divide up the ones. We do the same as with the tens, giving each row an equal number of ones until we have used up as many as we can. With 8 ones, we can give each row 2 ones, and we will have no ones left over. Now, each row has the same number of tens and ones, 1 ten and 2 ones, which we can write as 12. So now we have our answer, or quotient as it is called. 48 divided by 4 equals 12. Let's do another example. 71 divided by 3. We start as we did before by representing the number on the place value chart, drawing 7 dots in the tens column to show that 7 tens and 1 dot in the 1 column. Since we are dividing by 3, we draw lines to create 3 rows. Again, we start with the tens and divide them up evenly amongst the 3 rows. We can put 2 tens in each row, but we end up with 1 leftover 10. In order to divide the remaining 10, we need to rename it or break it apart into 10 ones. To show that, we cross out the remaining 10 and draw 10 more dots in the ones column. Now we have a total of 11 ones in the ones column. We divide them up evenly amongst the 3 rows, crossing out each one as we use it. we see that each row will get 3 ones, but there are 2 ones left over. The leftover ones are our remainder. We notice that each row has 2 10s and 3 ones, which we can write as 23. So the answer, or quotient, is 23 with a remainder of 2. We can follow the same steps to divide a 3-digit number, such as 433. Let's divide 433 by 3. This time we add the hundreds column to the place value chart to show the number 433 by drawing 4 dots in the hundreds column, 3 dots in the tens column, and 3 dots in the ones column. We draw lines to create 3 rows since we are dividing by 3. Starting with the hundreds, we divide the 4 hundreds evenly amongst the 3 rows. We see that each row receives 100 and we have 100 left over. We rename the 100 as 10 tens and draw 10 additional dots in the tens column. Now we have 13 tens to divide amongst 3 rows. Each row will get 4 tens, and there will be 1 10 left over. We trade in that 1 10 for 10 ones and add them to the ones column for a total of 13 ones. Dividing up the 13 ones, we get 4 ones in each row. We have 1 left over, our remainder. We see that each row has 100, 4 tens, and 4 ones, which we can write as 144. So our answer is 144 with a remainder of 1. In another clip, we will see how using the place value chart can explain each step in the long division process.